Uh, hey, I made it, guys. All right. Time for some more abstracts. Let me get my chat room here. There it is. Welcome. All right, my right shoulder's hurting, so I was thinking about doing this with my left hand. I hope it works, but I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna have to sketch out a few things that I want. It's abstract, and then all right, that's gonna have to work. So I went to the bank, put some checks in my account, and I got out to my car and was checking out some things on YouTube and decided to take a nap right there. So that's why I'm late getting back. And I can't find my knife. There it is. I guess I'll have to use my right hand real quick. Just to get this stuff on. I hope everybody's doing good today. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-ba. Sing, I can't wait to feel your love tonight. All right, there's my abstract scene. All right, I'm gonna try and use my left arm to paint this because I want my shoulder to start hurting. Thanks for joining, everybody. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba. I actually want some kind of tree over here, I think. Alright, there we go. Let's get started. I'm going to be using paint and glaze together. Let's see, I do I went and got some glaze earlier, glazing medium. It really works pretty good for this technique. What the glaze does, it makes the paint really translucent, so it won't, once the black dries, right over the black. But right now I'm trying to do the areas until the black dries. It's working. I mean, I don't like using my left arm here, but it's a little relief on my back. It's abstract anyway, so I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? So I did like 4 or 5 of these already. That's next. Yeah, you hear yellow and orange maybe. If I can get to the yellow without getting green all over it. Some of the black is still kind of wet. I might have to dab it with the paper towel to dry. It'll help it dry faster. Then I can paint over it without smearing it. I think that'll work. A little red, all right. Red. Yeah, you guys been listening, you know. Red is really bright, and it kind of draws the viewer's eye to that color. It's all right. We need some red in here. Guys, see what's going on here. Do 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 do. Getting funny in the back of my car. Do 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 do. Share Bear, thank you. It's getting there. I'm using my left hand because my shoulder hurts. It's kind of hard to grab the paint with my left hand. It's not that hard to put it on because you want it to look abstract, so, or I do. I don't know what color to make these eyes here. I guess brown, huh? Some kind of weird color. Purple. I think I'm going to have to make a new palette here before I start the next painting. Yeah. I thought I blocked all the kids, but they still get through. The kids are out in force today. You know, when I dived, YouTube asked me, "Do you want me to block all the children from your videos?" So I go, "Yeah, block them all," because they think they're being funny, you know. But I can't blame them because I was young once too. I still joke around myself, but whoops. I don't want it that. All right, there we go. I got to clean it. I'm going to have to use my right hand here. I can't use mine anymore. Hey, thank you, Ed. I did that with my left hand. You believe that? Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm going to have to use my right hand a little bit to clean this. It's abstract, but kind of designing it a little as I go. I want to fill in all these white spots now. Do it my left hand. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another palette because I just got too much on. The colors are kind of like blowing into each other now. Cool. Let's put some white up there now. Even my white is all contaminated. This is Looking pretty good. Do 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 do. Oi! Oi, Martins. How you doing? All right, that one's done. I'm gonna have to use my right hand. I can't use my left anymore. It's too hard. I got another idea I want to do. That's I thought it would be fun, but I tried to do animals in that one. It's too. I have to practice on that. Let's do some faces. And then I got to do a, while it's drying, I'll make another palette with some fresh paint because I can't grab any colors right now. They're all over the place. I want to try and do some like a female here. The long nose. Bunch of face. I'm going to do a bunch of faces. I'm going to try and fill it in with a bunch of faces here. Singing, I can't wait. I like that face right there. That's going to be the main character here. All right, while that's drying, I'm going to make a palette here. A lot easier if that black is perfectly dried, because then I don't have to worry about smearing the black. All right, that'll dry pretty quick now. I kind of wiped it down. I like this character here too. I can't believe I got 18 likes. You think those were bots? I don't think I've ever got that many. Alright, so I got yellow, orange, red. I got two different reds. Got some cool blue boys and sap green, light blue, black, more yellow. I mean, look at my palette. It was so hard to grab the, there's some haze in here, but it just started mixing everywhere, and I couldn't keep my brush clean. All right, here we go. This is the fun part. I want to show you what happens when the black's all dry, how easy it is. You don't have to worry about it smearing. I know some people use like a blow dryer to dry the paint in between. All right, there we go. I think it's pretty dry. I can use a big brush here. Maybe I'll wipe it down. Yeah, it's still gonna smear a little, but that's all right. All right, there's my glaze. Stuff's expensive. Everything's getting expensive now. You know, I used to buy the liquid paint. I remember it was like, for a little tube, it was only like $8, and now it's like $16. All right, just want to get the lips done first here. All right. It's okay if some of the black smears because it makes it look cool if there's a little bit of black in there. But you don't want too much to smear. I like that color for skin tone here. But I'll add some more color to it near the end. Let's try a light blue on the other side. It's just a lot of glaze and paint. See how it's translucent? And it goes right over the black. I don't know if most of you've messed with glaze before. But with glaze, you can keep layering it. Like I could probably turn that purple. You could change the colors of it as you go. So cool. I'm digging this. I'm going to put this guy all purple right here. So I'm just going to add a little red to that blue color I got. Make them like a dark purple. That looks so cool, man. This lady kind of reminds me of somebody. I don't know who. I like that dark purple. I'm going to use it up here. So I made sections up here. So I'm going to try and make them all different colors. This guy is going to be like a greenish color. It's pretty fun. I kind of stumbled on this style. Stumbled upon it. See, now I don't have to worry about the black. See, I can just go right over it. It's not smearing anymore. If I want to change his color, you just add a different color to it. Let's do yellow for the background. For the purple down here. Looking good. It's a weird painting, but it's pretty fun. I want to try one where I just use dark colors, not so colorful. If you're gonna try this, make sure you let the black dry before you get started, because you're gonna get frustrated like I did. It's your letting the undercolor dry first, because then you can go right over without worrying. You got a lot of glaze on your brush too. Because you want it to be translucent. You want it to. You want to be able to see the white canvas through the paint. Now watch. Let's make This is like blue. We could put the blue, maybe give her a cheekbone here. Put a little blue right here. Darken her ear up a little. Maybe up in here. Just start playing around with your and stuff. I kind of like that. Where's my white? So what I'm going to do with the white, I'm going to go ahead and get the eyes in white. It's not going to be translucent. It's just going to be white. Digging it. You know what it reminds me of? The lady on American, the what? Oh, with the guy, the mother of Stewie. I can't remember the name of the show. That's what it looks like to me. This kind of reminds me of Rick and Morty. That looks like Rick a little bit. Now, if you want more colors, like I'm going to grab red, and you can burn different colors into this to make it really look abstract with a whole bunch of different colors. You could just keep glazing and glazing on top of each layer if you want. Do 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 do. I kind of like that color. I'm gonna darken in this area with, I got this dark purple, like a grayish color. I don't know where I put my pointy knife. Oh, it fell. Let's go back to this one. Which one looks better? Yeah, see, this one's a little more refined. That one got sloppy because the black was still wet. So I'll probably have to paint over that. That's all right. Gives me another canvas. So now you can take the black again. You like them both, Ed? That's cool. I'm going to put a few more lines here now. All right, I think this one's done. I didn't like those lines there. All right, I think the next one I'm just shapes. I haven't done that yet. She's kind of got a big head, doesn't she? Crazy. I wonder if I did like a pretty face instead of like a crazy looking face. Wow, I got 24 likes on this. Wow. It's only been an hour, so I'm gonna do one more, I guess. I probably won't get a lot of views on the video because it'll be long, but I should start another live. See how this is kind of loose, the canvas? You could either spray it with water or just wet the back. I just take a brush with water and wet the back, and it'll tighten the canvas up. I don't like to paint on a loose canvas. I don't think anybody does. You just gotta burn the water into it. Then it'll get really tight like a drum. See, it took all those wrinkles out. I keep misplacing that knife. There it is. All right, I'm just going to do kind of shapes on this one. And we'll see what happens. The lines don't have to be thick. You just need something to paint next to. This is just going to guide me where to put all the colors. Let's do this here. We'll have a few. I don't like lines, but if there's just a few, I think it'll be all right. All right, let's try that. It's a little easier about faces, but I think it's going to look cool. I can already see colors in there. This one, I don't mind if the black to the color. I'm going to start out with a dark color right here. All right. That looks cool. Making a bold statement here with red. You know, there's where they just use red, blue, yellow, and green. We could do that on this one, where I'll just use yellow, dark blue, red, and green, and some white at the end. So this dictates what that color should be next is green. So I don't know how that is, but you see it a lot with the artist. I don't know what it's called. That's looking really cool so far. Am I missing a color? It's red. Oh, maybe orange. I don't know. I think it's just red, yellow, blue, and green. Pretty sure. I don't know what this is going to turn out to be, honestly. I need some more red. Oh, gray. We'll make this big spot in the middle gray. So all you gotta do is take your glaze and put it into the black, and make sure you put a lot of glaze in the black, and it'll kind of give you a grayish look here. Paper towel. If it's too thick, just I'm pouring more glaze down in a clean spot here. And then you just got to put a little, clean your brush off. And then just grab glaze by itself. Now I just have glaze on here. And we're going to try and thin this down. And put another spot here. I think I'm going to bring all these colors together where there's a white gap. Wow. That's pretty cool. I could have never done this without the process that I just did. I would have never thought of this. Just going to try white right here. And white here. Maybe gray now. Do the whole thing gray. Forgot you need some neutral colors. So I'm going to try a little orange right there just to throw it off. There we go. I kind of like it. I wonder if I blend that, what it would look like. I should put white on there. I think that's a done deal. I just got to throw a few white highlights, and that's crazy looking, huh? I'm like reaching for some abstract, man. It's so hard, abstract. Mrs. Carrie. Oh, did that look like Sleeping Beauty? Is that what you were saying? I'll look it up. I'll look it up when we're done here. That could be the other queen then. Mirror, mirror on the wall. That could be the prince. Sleeping Beauty, that's what I'll call it. She's awake. So I just got like a red apple back here. Round red apple. Cool. Thank you for the idea. I like it. There's the apple. I love when people help out, you know. Sleeping Beauty. Dope. That's cool. Someone just named my painting. All right, this one, maybe this one I think I'll use a fan brush. I don't think it needs much white highlights, just maybe on the dark colors. That looks cool right there. It almost looks like a butt, kind of. It's starting to really look, when you look at it, it starts looking kind of cool. Uh, it wasn't that hard to do, but I think just one more mark white up here and maybe one on this green. All right, well I like this one. I think somebody would buy that. I don't know where to sign it. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like in different directions. I'll probably have to sign the back on this one. Well, I think it looks good all different ways, but this is the way I'm going to put a U up here for the top. All right, guys, I'm going to end this live and start another one after I eat, because this is already getting too long of a live. So I will see you guys in like 20 minutes. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. Thank you for all the likes. I appreciate that. Come back and do some more abstract faces when I get back from dinner.